take their costs down annually. That's something that, it gives me something to take to that constituent
It's a
that says,
solution.
hey, let's fix this.
To sell, yeah.
Yeah, so
Is this more of a violation that was caused by,
Lack of due diligence at one point, but it was a lack of knowledge.
It
And
comes,
then
right.
knowledge came about.
it comes at the secretary
Well,
desk
like what
out
happened
there,
there.
when you're just taking money for a permit and you're not asking, where are you building, what are you building, stuff like that. An accessory building in a floodplain is different than a house in a floodplain. A house or a structure like that has to be built way up. In a floodplain, an accessory building, meaning a pole barn or
Shed.
something like that, a shed, it can be at the floodplain level. That can be the first, the first level of that structure or above, not below.
That's
So,
why our house is so high.
so when it comes to that, just flat out
Ours too.
educate us.
Yeah.
Hey, if I get an elevation certificate, I know here's my grade table. So then we don't sink our poles too far in the ground and our garage doors in the ground and the water too deep. So it's, to some people it's common sense, to others, they just don't know no better. And I
Mhm.
truly believe that's what's happened in this township, is there's some that do it on their own and they get caught up in these
How
messes.
did they do it on
And
that?
that's what we gotta help
I mean, these elevation permits were never something that,
Elevation
Yeah.
permits, I met with multiple supervisors around this whole entire county. We're that lucky to be the only one out there with anything. So,
Well, they
And Eagle stands for.
when you're sitting at a meeting with that many supervisors and city officials, and you ask them about this, and they're all looking at you like, we don't have any of this. Boy, that's quite a question, it's.
And there's
And the
some,
county executive even, Jim Marshall, looked at me like, whoa.
The new
I don't wanna touch
construction,
that.
the new construction on the beach, are they gonna have to do something, sitting on little pads?
Well, anybody that's in an area like that should have to, and here's the thing, you can go to our Bay County GIS, and you can click on the layers tab, and it will give you a FEMA floodplain, and you can even click on the wetlands and certain things to know if you're even in a buildable area at all. I mean, and if anybody has any questions and they want to come in, I can show them how to work that, because I truly believe people just don't know these things are available to them. I've been lucky to have somebody teach me all that, so I'm a weapon when it comes to, showing people quickly how their headaches can go away. Sometimes it's just that question, but when it comes down to that, please spread that word, that there is those tools that we pay for as taxpayers. We pay for the GIS system, use it. Even our zoning, if anybody has questions on what their property is zoned, there's a tab on the Bay County GIS, click it. I mean, it will tell you what your property is, so. The tools are there, it's just not everybody has the possibility to use them or the know-how, so. So when it comes to the next item, it's Deputy Treasurer Budget Amendment.
All right, so for this proposed budget amendment, the budget year ends March 31st, 2025. Obviously, with the changing, the transition, and a lot of additional work that needs to be done, I would propose that we increase the deputy treasurer budget from the meager amount that it was before, putting $5,000 in there for the remainder of the budget year. Everybody up here has the GL numbers that I'm proposing this to come from, and that should cover the deputy salary through the rest of the budget year, as well as FICA and Medicare.
make a motion to amend, transfer money from the account 101-253-701.010 to cover for the deputy treasurer.
I'll second that.
That's a transfer to that number you said.
Correct.
It's coming from 101-965-806. I just want to make sure that's clear. It's clear on the notes.
What did you just say? Because it's, from the top, yeah.
Yes.
It's on the notice.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the motion reflected where it was coming from, that's all.
Yeah.
I second.
Okay.
Roll call. Roll call vote.
We do this every time.
Okay, Cruz, yes. Whalen,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Shino,
Yes.
Eddie.
Yes. So the next one is for secretary budget amendment for temporary office support. Job description is out there. Currently, Reverend Campbell has been manning some of our office support.
Most of
When he can stay in the seat long enough.
You had me on road projects today, beat projects.
But greatly appreciated. Definitely, but with what's going on right now, we are in need of help in that category, and we need to, we're requesting monies to be moved from 101-965-806, transferred to 101-101-709 for office help. The request is for $7,500 to be put into that account. I'll make a motion to move that money.
I'll second.
Roll call vote.
Whalen,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Shino,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Cruz, yes.
The other thing is to, you'll have a copy of the temporary office support position and the job description and job requirements. I want to make a motion to, or I guess I don't, probably need a motion
Oh, there
to.
should be.
Make a motion to accept the job description and job requirements for the temporary office support position.
Second that motion.
Roll call vote for that.
No, that's one you're just reading. Job description.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the.
It's not money, it's yea and nay. We already
Says
approved the
no
budget.
Yeah, it's got the pay rate on it, but,
Oh. Yes, it
I
does.
actually think that that person should, because they work so much with that person, they should really work with both of us.
I would agree,
Be
yeah.
under the direction,
Yeah.
not just of you. but-
Yeah, I mean, I think we can work that out, I mean, if you want to make that change. You want to make the change to the actual job description?
So is that part gonna be even in the,
No, I think this is more information, I'll be honest.
at the bottom?
Because this says clerk's office.
Well, yeah, after initial training,
So
But
this is
it's-
redacted, you're saying, the
Yeah.
treasurer.
because we'll both be.
This is being redacted.
So,
There.
so we'll
redacted.
receive directions from the clerk and treasurer's office.
Right.
Right.
I don't want to go back to work.
There we go. Redact that, because that way when somebody sees a packet, it's redacted.
No, this is me.
Okay.
No.
Roll
I
call.
worked for 30-some years.
Eddie and Larry.
I volunteer, but I am not taking extra job.
Oh.
And then back
Well, I guess it's all.
because as people retire, they were just.
I read that.
Nothing on here till they find something.
So we can fire now?
No, I gotta still do a roll call, just making some
Oh,
notes.
because she
Sorry.
put money on it. Yeah, sorry.
I'm not,
My
I'm not
apology.
getting myself to everything.
Follow to accept it.
Second that.
Don't you love this teamwork? Teamwork makes the dream work. That's why you called the Army.
Yeah, that's what we can do.
That's right.
Campbell,
Yes.
DeShano,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Cruz, yes. Wayland,
Yes.
motion carried.
Okay, next on the agenda is the binder lift for the fire department.
I would make a motion to purchase the binder lift.
I'll second that motion.
What's June?
And Necessity,
Campbell Eddie. Didn't say Freddie.
that's a roll call.
Roll call vote on the binder. Vendor. Vendor.
You can call it whatever you want, as long as you
Do you have an amount for that?
approve. It will be $775 without or $736 with the 5%, so I'm hoping tomorrow I'll make the phone calls and.
You said $775?
Yeah, without the 5%, with these 5%, 736, I have sent them bids for both. I'm pretty sure Pinkaine's gonna take the thing, I just have to call Mike from the vendor lift and Penn Care, let him do my stuff too, and say, hey, they're gonna shuffle it up there, so, yeah. I'll take the 5%, we're already good.
So they're test driving the model we got right now.
Yeah, they'll test
Motion to purchase it at the binder lift for $776 at the most.
Yes, at the most, it'll be 775, at the most, 736 at the bottom end of it, so.
Okay. Okay, DeShano,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Cruz, yes. Wayland,
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
This is like fire department time. I just want to say that, I mean, do we get like a ride around full lights and sirens or
Yeah,
something? I
right,
mean, we're
if you
just
want.
hanging out waiting
Come
or
on, I could've
something?
showed you how to load hose today.
So now I'm going to open up the
It was
bids for the door windows, the garage door windows,
Panel with windows.
panel with windows.
I don't know.
Drum roll.
So, yes, ready to that?
Well, if they're not sealed up tight, Charlie gets uptight, so I make sure they're sealed tight.
Black or white? We talked about that today.
The first one is from Delta Door for $4,340.
Delta door.
Okay, and that one is actually lubricant.
How much? How much was that again?
$4,340.
With maintenance?
That's grease moving, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the second one is M&R garage doors and openers for $4,950, but that, there's two of them.
Yeah, you gotta do it. There's,
So $4,350, $1,450 for each of the three doors. And then, labor to install sections and maintain and check doors were another $600, so $4,950.
So there's definitely a difference.
so when they come out and do a bolt, they're gonna lubricate and do whatever, then I can work on later, I'll go back with the three that I have and get bids for like a yearly maintenance on it.
Yeah.
And I'll just get them, have them send them over to me and then I'll see.
Delta Door is a good company. I don't see a reason we shouldn't use them.
That's
I would
company
make
that
the
put doors
motion
up,
to
so-
accept Delta Doors for $4,340.
Yep.
That's who put the doors originally in 1988.
I mean, that's a good company.
I'll second.
I got that song in my head.
You heard me, Sherry, I'll second.
Thank you.
M&R, is that M&R?
I got it in my head.
Thanks a lot.
Pass it around.
Sorry? Oh, M&R does.
You have a problem getting them there?
No.
No,
He said they're there.
They're very good.
This is the first time that I've dealt with Delta Door, and that's because I was trying to get 3 bids, so I went and got it off the tag, off the door that we did it. But M&R has their tag on there also. Any maintenance that's been done in the doors, I think since we put them up, has been M&R. Has it, why it's been that way, I don't know, if that's just who they called, or if that's who would come out, I don't know. So, the bid process is the bid process, I'm just, probably M&R is who I will hit up first for garage door maintenance. And I don't even know if Delta, I'll call all 3 of them and see if they're gonna, obviously I'm a little disenfranchised with one after 3 weeks of phone calls and they wouldn't get back to me for a bid, so
Yeah.
I may just go with these 2 and say, listen, I checked with Ponder Door, just for the record, Ponder does not do big doors,
Correct.
because they were my first phone call, because they're right here in the township. I said, well, if you ever start doing maintenance on big doors, call us, because we will be our first choice, because you're here. So,
So your motion was to go with Delta Door?
Yeah, you're looking at about $610 difference.
well, let's be putting the panels in, we'll get different bids for maintenance on things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll call vote.
Thank you.
Who seconded?
Well, that's on
For the whole lot.
Yeah. No, more doors. We're gonna tape 2 shut too, and you're gonna have to shovel the truck around.
I don't think you're already gonna have to anyway.
Okay, Eddie,
Yes.
Cruz, yes. Whalen,
Yes.
DeShano,
Yes.
Campa.
Okay, the next thing is the generator, maintenance.
I would make the motion that the maintenance, which is way overdue, because when I asked you that question, you pulled that paperwork. You're supposed to do annual maintenance on that thing, and we have done.
What if I call tomorrow and see if we can come up with a bid price, so you got it?
I-
You want me to call and tell Delta Door to go ahead and
Yep.
take care of
Yeah.
that too?
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I would just
I
get
will
that
take care of
maintenance
that
done.
tomorrow.
We're in the heat of winter, spring is coming, rains and
Brad's
everything
super
else.
busy during the day, so I will do that.
Um,
Yeah.
So I'll call.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's just-
Because you told, we looked at that paperwork, and it's within the budgeted amount that is.
I have it, I have the paperwork from when it
That's
came out.
authority to be able to have it
They wrote and
done.
said, we'll do a maintenance plan.
If it's under X dollars, just have it done.
I'm sure that's what we're gonna do for the 99.
So we're doing anything
That's
There's
kind
3
of.
or 4 companies.
That's kind of a lot. And that's
we
actually.
need
the
a
bid was
motion on
from-
generator also?
Generator to be serviced.
Okay.
Because if they come out here and there's a problem, we want it fixed. We don't want to mess
I got a
around.
couple real great guys that do service.
I'll call them.
They be able to yell all the time. 39, I have 39.
It's all hard, so it's hard to find people to work on big orders.
We don't have any motion.
Like when the snowplow wipes out one of our doors.
Or we can follow up with it.
Oh.
See how much it's gonna be.
Because for
Okay,
some
so we
reason,
don't need a motion then?
Steve,
Yo,
wasn't the maintenance, do you recall what that maintenance paperwork originally said? 2 something or?
I don't remember what it said. I have it over there. Like I said, I can pull it out tomorrow, probably because it's old.
It ain't gonna matter, if it comes within $500,
Yeah.
have it done.
I'll just,
Yeah.
when I get them tomorrow and ask them what a yearly maintenance plan is, then I'll just bring over Brad and say, here's the maintenance plan. If it looks like it's, holy crap, this is out of whack, then we'll find somebody else.
Sounds good.
So,
So we're not making a motion, we are making a motion
I don't-
to get that
I don't know that we
maintenance.
need to. Usually that's something that's within.
I think it's something that
Well,
probably
the
should
piece
have
of
been
the
done
equation
already.
is when they come out to do the maintenance, we could get a maintenance agreement, so this doesn't have to go 2 or 3 years.
Well, I'll ask them
What if